will go ahead and get started. Good morning, everyone. My name is Bess McCoy, and I'm with the Mardi Gras Foundation. And we are so excited to bring the 2024 Soulard Mardi Gras season to its grand finale this weekend with the 22nd Mayor's Ball and the 45th Bud Light Grand Parade. Like every other year, we expect the Bud Light Grand Parade to bring tens of thousands of people to Soulard this weekend, including 70 entries in the parade, which theme is by the numbers. As producers of one of St. Louis's biggest events, we work with several agencies to put on an event that is both safe and fun. And we have several of them with us here today. We work with our public safety partners to make sure that people get to and from the parade safely and make sure that they're able to enjoy the best parade in town. If you haven't already, you can find spellings of all of the people with us who will be speaking on the run of show document right over there, as well as their organizations. So before I turn things over to them, I just want to go over a few pro tips and what's new for this season. So first and foremost, Soulard is not only home to one of the biggest and best Mardi Gras celebrations in the world, it's also quite literally home to countless residents and businesses. So we just ask that if you come down here to party, have a great time, but be respectful of the neighborhood and treat it like your own. Also, no cans, coolers, bottles, or backpacks will be allowed in Soulard on Grand Parade Day. Mardi Gras is more fun with friends, so bring your friends down, have a plan, and decide on a meetup spot. It is really easy to get separated on Grand Parade Day, so decide on a meetup spot ahead of time. Don't rely on cell phone coverage because it can be spotty. A lot is going to happen in this neighborhood over the next 36 hours as we prepare to host the biggest party in town. Over 3 miles of bike racks will be installed, as well as more than 60 jersey barriers. We're also in the process of putting up over 100 tents that range in size from 200 square feet to 15,000 square feet. And of course, there will be more than 1,500 portable restrooms in the neighborhood this weekend. So if you can't find a restroom, you are not looking hard enough. And, of course, more than 17 million beads will be raining from the sky during the Grand Parade. All of this doesn't happen on its own. It takes a lot of people. In addition to our public safety partners and other community partners, we have more than 300 volunteers who help make this event possible. A really important part of the fun is making sure you get to and from the neighborhood safely. Do not drive to Soulard. I can't stress that enough. Do not drive to Soulard. Parking in the neighborhood is restricted to residents only, and there's absolutely no driving in most of the neighborhood on Grand Parade Day. That includes motorcycles, golf carts, and even e-scooters. So if you're planning on getting to the neighborhood with a e-scooter or a rideshare style scooter, make other plans. They will be disabled in the neighborhood. They absolutely won't work. Instead, to get to the neighborhood, we recommend either taking one of the many shuttles that you can get from nearby establishments, or take a rideshare or a taxi. We have 4 rideshare pickup and drop-off spots designated this year. You can find those on the map, which is over there. If you drive to Soulard, expect to walk a long distance because you're going to be parking a long way away. When the party is over, it's time to go home. We work really hard all night to restore the neighborhood back to what it typically is, a nice residential neighborhood. So outdoor sales will end at 7 p.m. and indoor sales will end at 11:30 p.m. And new for this year, we are so excited to welcome Mardi Gras at 12th and Allen. This free event will run from 10 a.m. until 5 p.m. and feature carnival games, treats, a legal cannabis consumption village, and exclusive Mardi Gras prizes. And especially don't miss at 3 p.m. the high heel drag race. So before we can get to Grand Parade, we have to have a little event called the Mayor's Ball. And so here to speak about that, I'd like to introduce Mac Bradley, the president of the Mardi Gras Foundation.
Thank you. Unfortunately for me, I have to lower the microphone a little bit, so all my colleagues back here are going to have to raise it back up again when I'm done. Fair warning, so you'll have to do that. Thanks, everybody, for being here this morning. Like Beth said, my name is Mac Bradley. I'm president of the Mardi Gras Foundation, and I want to talk for just a second about the charitable angle on all this. Mardi Gras is a great party, for sure, but it's also a party with a purpose. On Grand Parade Day itself benefits more than 25 not-for-profit organizations based throughout the city of St. Louis, and for many of them, it's one of their biggest fundraising events of the year. So that's a great way for us to continue to give something back to the community. Before we get to Grand Parade Day, though, we have two other little events to get through on Friday. One of them is the 22nd annual Mayor's Ball. That's going to be at Union Station again this year from 7 p.m. to midnight. The proceeds from the Mayor's Ball for the last 22 years have gone to a community grant program that the Mardi Gras Foundation gives to not-for-profit organizations based in Soulard. To date, as of last year, the foundation has made more than $600,000 in grants to nonprofits in the Soulard community. And that's important for us as a way to give something back to this neighborhood, which has been gracious enough to host Mardi Gras for everybody for the last 45 years. But the Party with a Purpose angle on this doesn't end at midnight on Friday. Backed by popular demand is a new addition to the schedule, the official Mayor's Ball After Party, which also has a charitable beneficiary. And I'm going to ask Angela Pearson from Mayor Jones's office to come up and talk about that.
Thanks, Mac. As Mac stated, my name is Angela Pearson with the Mayor's Office, and this year we're excited to host the second Mayor's Ball After Party benefiting St. Louis College Kids Savings Program. That program is something that Mayor Jones started in 2014 when she was treasurer, and we're happy to be able to merge the Mardi Gras tradition and support St. Louis College kids. That event's going to be right after the after party, starting at 10 to 2 a.m. at Union Station in the Regency Grand Ballroom. Mayor Jones loves St. Louis and St. Louis's rich history of Mardi Gras. It's a hallmark event that not only embodies the vibrant spirit of St. Louis, but it's also a major economic catalyst for the city. February is not known to be a really travel-heavy month for us, but the Mardi Gras celebration boosts income for local businesses. It fills our hotels, bars, and restaurants, bringing a much-needed economic boost to our economy. Mardi Gras generates more than $20 million for the St. Louis economy, an impact comparable to hosting a World Series. What makes this especially notable is that about a quarter of the Grand Parade visitors travel from outside of the region. This influx of tourism translates into fresh economic activity benefiting businesses and communities across the St. Louis region. This year, we are honored to have Mayor Paul Young of Memphis, Tennessee as an esteemed guest. He will be joining us for the Mardi Gras Mayor's Ball as well as the Grand Parade. This is a testament to the widespread appeal and significance of Soulard in the Mardi Gras tradition. It further highlights that St. Louis is a destination city and that we have a lot to offer. Next, we'll hear from Major Benoit from the St. Louis Metropolitan Police Department.
Morning, everyone. My name is Pierre Benoit. I'm a major with the St. Louis Police Department, and I oversee Central Patrol. The SLMPD will have a significant presence throughout Soulard on Saturday. That means on the parade route and in Soulard itself throughout the entire detail, going till approximately 12 a.m. We want people to have fun, stay safe, and return home safely. We can't stress enough not to drive down to Soulard, get dropped off, and get picked up. With that in mind, if you're 21, don't think you'll be able to purchase alcohol in Soulard. We will be watching carefully with this detail. We will have several undercover officers monitoring the behavior of teenagers who feel that they could drink down here at the Mardi Gras festivities. It's hard to believe that we need to say this, but do not urinate on the streets, sidewalks, houses, cars, tree flowers, or on the property of the residents and the businesses downtown. We have more than 1,500 portable restrooms throughout the entire footprint of Soulard. So we ask that you please be considerate of the residents in Soulard and the businesses. Plan for a designated driver or ride home. Please do not drive down to Soulard. Come as a group, stay with your friends and support each other and having a good time. And if you get separated, have a plan to meet somewhere so everybody can go home together safely. I appreciate the time, and I will turn it over to the fire department at this time.
Thank you, Major. Good morning. I am Fire Captain Garen Mosby of the St. Louis City Fire Department. Just briefly, the mission and objectives of the St. Louis Fire Department do not change. We've been involved in a tremendous amount of planning and organizing with our public safety partners, and corporate public partners as well. We dedicate a tremendous amount of resources to this event, so we're thankful for that, and we just want the public to know, come down, have a good time. Hopefully, you won't need us, but if you do, we'll be on hand, and we'll be on hand in very strong numbers. Last thing, hydrate, 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 and I am talking about H2O or water, in addition to your other hydration. Now, passing this on to Ms. Jen Wade with the Missouri Department of Transportation.
All right, Soulard is easy to get to from anywhere in the region, though there will be some changes people should know about on Grand Parade Day. The Mardi Gras team has been working with MoDOT to coordinate several highway ramp closures. The goal is to ensure safety and reduce congestion for visitors to the main event on Saturday. There are some changes from how it was done in the past, so please refer to the map posted on the Mardi Gras website at stlmardigras.org and make your plans before leaving home. From I-55, there will be 4 highway exits closed for northbound travelers and 1 closed for southbound travelers. So from northbound 55, it'll be 3200 Broadway closed, Arsenal, Gravois and Russell, and Park Avenue. From southbound I-55, it'll be 7th Street that's closed. As folks are departing the festival, there will also be some closures of ramps to I-55 in the area. There are 2 southbound and 1 northbound. So for people trying to go southbound on I-55, the ramp from Gravois will be closed, as well as the ramp from Lafayette. That one is an existing closure due to MoDOT construction that's been ongoing. If you're trying to travel northbound on I-55 after the festival, the ramp from Gravois and Geyer is the one that's closed. An easy option around the Lafayette I-55 southbound closure is to take I-44 westbound to Jefferson, turn around Jefferson and go back eastbound and access I-55 from there. There will be detour signage. For everyone's safety, do not stop on the highway ramps or shoulders for drop-off and pickup. You can use the established rideshare stations for easy access. Please give yourself extra time to get to your destination this weekend and make a plan to have a sober driver on the way home. As always, remember to buckle up, and drivers, put your phone down. We want everyone to arrive home safe after having a great time. Thank you.
Thank you all. At this time, we will take any questions. Sorry, can you repeat that? You know, we're expecting big crowds. A nice day always leads to more people coming down to Soulard, but we're ready for big crowds. We expect tens of thousands of people every year. With warmer weather, like Captain Mosby said, it's even more important to stay hydrated and make sure that you come as a group and have a plan for getting home safely. I'm not aware of Metrolink adding extra. I'm not aware of them.
No. No extra trains, no extra buses.
No.
What's the biggest issue that Air Force deals with Mardi Gras?
I'm sorry?
What's the biggest issue you deal with Mardi Gras?
It's probably sometimes disbanding the crowd at the end of the evening, you know, when it's time to go home. We want people to go home, as it was stated earlier. It's, you know, people start to enter Soulard at approximately about 8 a.m. that day. So, you know, by like 7, 8 o'clock, things seem to, we'd like everybody to disband. You know, and that's been a little issue in the past, but we'll have plenty of officers and volunteers down here to assist them and direct them on where to go.
And while we have you here, you know if there's any update in regards to the search for the 17-year-old checking out on state?
I do not have any updates on that at all.
Any other questions? Excellent. Well, thank you all for coming. If you haven't already, make sure you pick up a media pass if you or anyone from your organization will be covering this weekend's events. And thank you all again for coming out. Thank you.